Welcome back. This is Ruckard FilledValueGap strategy part 6. Today we are going to modify how the hell do we use arrays in our script. So I laid down yesterday what we had to do here, and that's what we want to do today, so that finally the script works as intended. I'm going to show you a video and we will start.
Zignaly, all of the profit and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset monitors and fans. If you use my link and that pass it at least 100 USDT or more to any profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable C coins that can be used for paying Zignaly CCS fees.
Okay, so what we want to do is to modify this function here that removes stuff from the array, and we want to do it in a different way. So this needs to be done in both of the bull and bear, and next day, latest day, we pushed everything. So what you have here is just the back lines that are here. And so let's see how the hell do we do all of this. So let me open on the other screen this code, and I will try to implement it here. So first of all, we got the old FVG lines, okay, and then we have the new ones. So FVG lines is the oldest one, and we have the new ones, okay. So let me see, down here we should see how the hell the FVG lines are done, and this is how this is done. New line 0, which I guess that means that you don't have anything here. So what we want to do here is just we want to have this array, which is new bull FVG lines, and this is an array which is going to be an array of lines. It's going to be inside of this. Then you've got this loop. So the way of doing this is that you copy stuff from one array to the other one. So let me see. This one is for adding stuff. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we are going to so we're going to have two different stuff. So around here we want to clear the old array, and we want to copy the new array into the old array, okay? But first of all, what we want to do is to copy from the old array to the new one. Only if you are not going to remove the stuff, otherwise you remove this. So how the hell do you add stuff into a new array? Thanks to array on shift, isn't it? Where is it? Array on shift. Well, I mean, it's around here, and like I am not seeing it, but it's around here. Okay, yeah, right on shift. My question is if it's something that removes an array first element. Okay, and shift is you add it at the beginning of the array. Okay, so here you push it on the end. So let me see, how the hell do you copy something? So you want to add it to the end, so that when you do the loop, the first one, it's the first one, because the second one is going to be on the end, the third one is going to be on the end. Yeah, so you want to use on shift. So wait a minute, here it is. Clear the array, copy the new array into the new array. So once again, what do we want to do instead of array remove? We want to copy only if it's not filled. So that means that we want to copy here. Okay, so we want to push the current line into the new array, which is new bool FVG lines. Okay, and you want to push L, which is the line which has a condition or not. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I can remove array remove, because we don't want to do anything at all with this. The same thing needs to be done down there. So you want to copy this onto the var function, and this needs to be var, and the same thing we have done here needs to be down here. So the else should be here. So you add these new var lines, and of course you remove the array remove, because we don't want to modify the array. Okay, so now we are going to clear the old array and copy the new array into the old array, which we shouldn't do if this worked properly, but it does not work properly. So the old array is this one. So we've got this clear. Now this is to, so it's array clear. Is it like this? Array clear, and the, yeah, that's it. And so how do you copy the new array into the old array? New array into the old array. Okay, so what you do is just let's see, how the hell do you array and shift down here? Okay, here you don't use anything. Yeah, it doesn't seem so difficult. So it should be as easy as doing for the loops array line L. Okay, so this should be for L in new bull lines, array and shift onto the old one, you push L and you are done. Yeah, that should be it. Wait a minute, the first one you put it at the end, the second one you put it at the end. Yeah, that's what you want to do. So I'm not sure if I want this. Here, so that you can replace it with new. Okay, that's it. The same thing you need to do down here. Okay, so this should be done after this. Okay, so you clear this and then you push the new burr FVG lines. That's it. That's what we want to do, and we will check if it works the same way or not. So let's take a look at here. So we have this new bull FVG lines variable. We remove the removal. We push this into the new line. We clear the old one and we loop the new one so that it pushes into the new one. Later on the burr side, we create a new array. We remove the removal and we push into the new one. Then finally we clear the old and we replace it with the new one. So that's what we want to do. So let's take a look if this works or not finally. So remember, what we want to do is to go into here, I think, and what we want to do is to find we want to find here that the field total recently field number is 2. So when you go here, this should be 2. It should count properly that you are closing 2 gaps. Okay, till now it didn't work like that. If needed, we will increase the number of candles that you go to the left. However, I mean, yeah. So let's try all of this and see what happens. Hopefully this is enough for having something that more or less works as expected, so that we can move on the main strategy and not making it work. Okay, so we are compiling. Okay, let's see if it does the thing. Okay, so now let's take a look here. What the hell do we have? Do we have 2? Recently field number is 2. So this is working as expected. Now we are going to check the array values as we did the other day with this 9460. So we're going to check this array. So let's see. Wait, we have more stuff than the other day. Why do we have 9010 and 9234? What the hell? So here we add at the top 9460. Okay, and now we add 9462, and finally 9462 and 9460 should be filled, and we only keep what we had before, which is 901, wait, and 9234, and apparently one more has disappeared, but I think the reason is that it's an old one. That's why it is not there. That's what I think happens there. Okay, so now this is not working too well, but at least okay, so here you close two gaps, so you ignore entering the position. We also have to check if the close of this is next to this or not, but we will take a look at this later. So let me see if we can find if this is now working as expected or not. Because so here there should be, yeah, here we have a gap which is quite small but big enough for stuff. So we have a gap, and once it's filled we short. Okay, so this is nice. We need to work with the gap values, but and so this is a green one, we fill it, then we long. Okay, this is a green one, we fill it, and then we long. Oh, take a look at that. This one was quite good, but I mean, yeah, this might be this one here. Okay, so now we can check more of this stuff. This showed one. Apparently this goes up. This was almost filled, but it was not filled. So here maybe it's this is a long position that would have been open there. Okay, I think that this is more or less working as expected. So we have this candle here, we fill it, then we enter. Now this is working as you would expect for it to work. Yeah, so maybe we can end here. So what we can do here is to bump the version, then in the next video we can do I mean, wait a minute. So the workaround has worked properly. Buy to short when after closing the gap has a too big difference between the gap top extreme. Okay, setting, well, setting or enforcement. Okay, yeah, short instead of long. I think we have managed to work around this. Let me see. So 29. What the hell was this? Yeah. Okay. 11, 29, 11. So 29, 11. Here there was a short value. A short, what's the name? A short entry, and it's not anymore. So the problem is no longer here. We don't care about this. So I think that the next video should be about Phoenix, so that we do everything okay, and then next video continue on the work. Although we could continue on the work, because so far what we wanted to do is so this kind of thing, market order and so on. So now maybe we can explore this kind of stuff. So we can explore what does happen if everything is long only. What does happen if we force to ignore short entries? Okay. So far, yeah, apparently not ignoring short entries. So this is short only. And this is the strict mode. I don't think it's going to improve anyhow. Okay, then you've got the reverse. We were trying the curry closing lines. So let me show without the curry closing lines what do we have here, and then we will apply the curry closing lines. So we have this, which I'm going to what's the name? Screenshot. Okay. This minus 18. So now I'm going to use the curry closing lines. Let's see if it helps us. Okay, it's worse apparently. What about having only long entries? Is it any better? Yeah, I mean, curry closing lines. Okay, what about not having any stop loss but keeping curry closing lines? There should be some, yeah, too many bars in trades, but yeah, okay. Anyway, I think we have managed to fix the array stuff. Okay, that was very important, and now we are going to bump the version and publish it, and the next day it's going to be a Phoenix, so that we organize stuff into single commits, and then we will work with the stop loss and so on and see if we can manage to have something better. Stop loss and take profit based on the percentage gap, which is our stuff that we had from the other. We already implemented in all older scripts. So not this one. Okay, so now, yeah, so now you are only left with this stuff. So this is 8, and now we want to bump the version. So this is 12. And this is A6. Nice. A6. A6. Yeah. Wait a moment. I want this, I want this, I do not want anything else. So now we can say something like bump version to A6, and we can have a hit tag which should be the A6. Nice. Now we should be able to push all of this so that we can edit the video description and add this thing here. So let me see. Now we can have this with A6, I guess. Yeah, that's right. So now I'm going to edit the video, and yeah, let's save all of this. Okay, yeah. And that's it. I mean, that's it. We can play with this, but finally what you want to do is to, yeah, you can play with the ratio that we were playing the other day, which is take profit, and we can, yeah, we don't want curricles and lines, and we want risk reward ratio of something that makes sense. 1 and 5. Not sure what to put here. Zero 25. Or something. Yeah, I mean, okay. Let me see what we have here, if it's any better. Yeah, and if you make this like this, it's even worse, isn't it? But I want 6. Wait a minute. 6 between 4. 1.5. Yeah, okay. Let me see. What about this? This should be something. So you have 4 times more stop loss than usual. Oh, take a look at this. This is quite, yeah, this is quite similar. Wait a minute. Is it something about long and shorts here? Okay. This is because, Yes, we have a stop loss, but almost not a stop loss. But about having not so big a stop loss. Is this any better? I mean, I don't think I'm going to save any of this. We are going to switch to have a stop loss based on gap percentage and so on. Also minimum take profit so that it makes sense and so on. To open the trade. Okay, look at that. This is a bit better. So yeah, but we don't want to play with this. We want the gap percentage and that's it. Yeah, I mean, we can play a bit more, but maybe we don't want a strict mode. I'm not sure about this. Let's take a look here. Okay, anyway, we have managed to work around PineScript dealing with arrays, which was something awful. And now we have this, with sometimes works nice, sometimes does not work nice, and I understand it because this is not something that works around properly stuff. But take a look at here. I mean, it seems quite good sometimes, but this is not the right way of doing this stuff. So we have everything reset, isn't it? So this is similar to LTC, similar to Bitcoin. Then you've got Shiba, which maybe it will, yeah, Shiba has these big bumps. Wait a minute, look at that. What the hell is this? This is A006, isn't it? That we have added here. Yeah. So FilledValueGap A006 is doing nicely on YFI USDT perp. This is nice. Let me take a look here. Is this something that works in both long and short? I am curious. This works quite nice in long mode. And what about short mode? Short mode, not so good. Yeah. Even then. Okay, let me see what happens with strict mode here. This is not working. This is not what I had done before. This long with strict mode. Wait a moment. That's strange because well, anyway, this seems to work quite well here, apparently. So it's nice to work. Wait a moment. BTC DOM? I have always wanted to to work on BTC DOM. Look at that. I have always wanted to work on BTC DOM because BTC DOM is always there. Okay, let me see. Stop loss. So we have everything reset. Yeah. Long only. And what about short only? 106 trades. What about ignoring long advice? This is not right. I mean, we have this stop loss. The stop loss should be triggered. Let me write this down. Profit factor 0. Short loss, 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 and then we have not closed the trade, because in order to close the trade you need, in order to close the trade you need the other way around, so that's why you don't close anything. So what you actually want here is, if you want to test these values here, what you want is the correct closing lines. So let's go back to reverse, which worked quite well with this stuff. Let's see what happens with correct closing lines. Is it any better? Look at that. Man, it goes down here, but now let's play a bit with long only and short only. Okay, so probably I guess it's yeah. So if you make a strict mode, it works like that. And what about this long mode, which is strict? Yeah. Anyway, I like this. I like this. So 26, 29. And this is quite good, honestly. With correct closing lines, and even if you don't use it. So 29, 44. I mean, it's even better. Although, yeah, the max not drawn down. Yeah, so apparently you can have quite good results. Some of the pairs with only this. The problem is that Bitcoin is not so good at this stuff, apparently. Well, maybe we are not comparing them at the same dates. Maybe these pairs were not good enough. Okay, let me write down this thing about field value gap A6. Okay. Nice. Let's do some more stuff here. We will not improve the strategy, but we will find out which one of the pairs work better with this. Oh, take a look at that FTM. Maybe FTM is a bit better. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? 70%. I bet that if you use if you use long only, it's even better. But I'm not sure if this is something about the history being what's the name? Being short, you know what I mean? FTM USDT perp. Let me check 1 second what happens with long only and short only. Long only works even better. There's the long only, which is the one that this is that one that does not work as expected. You can even do long only with strict mode. Not sure if it's going to be any better. Anyway, the reverse one, it was 70. Yeah, so apparently it's better than long only, because with the reverse one you win some shorts somewhere. So that's interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting pair. What about using curriculums and lines? Is it any better than 70%? Not so much. What about using curriculums and lines with long only? Yeah, a bit more. Let's ignore short entries. And I think it's going to be worse. Okay, 33. Okay, so reverse entry. Yeah, we keep FTM is nice. FTM. However, I don't like that it's too long to fulfill anything. Okay. So yeah, too long to fulfill anything. So let me see. XMR. ABAX. Okay, let's take a look what the hell this starts. If it's on 1 January. Yes, 1 January. So you go up here and then is better. Then you go down. Yeah, 70% once again. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, maybe. So, ABAX USDT perp long only. I mean, it's even better than the reverse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Luna, we don't like Luna. Luna Classic shouldn't be any better. This one had some pumps, but yeah. Rose, I don't know if it's going to be any better. Oh, what about ADA? What about ADA? Wait a moment. ADA is perfect. And we have not improved this, because we could have more trades if you don't wait for the gap to be filled. You know what I mean? Let's check this, if this is because this is something about having momentum or not. Oh, look at that. This is not quite nice, but here on the end it goes down. Maybe with the short one we go up, and that's why it works. Yeah, this is nice. So long only is about 90% here. How much is long only? No, 4% only. Wait a moment. And short only is 52%. Okay, so apparently in ABA it's better to fill short values. Yeah. What the hell? So this is ADA short only. I mean, we need to work on this, because I think that let's reset everything. I think that so from 52, which is short only, we have 58, so it's better even with reverse, but I mean, not sure about this. So let's take a look. And this is Tron, but this is not exactly what I wanted to test. I'm not sure if it were worth checking more stuff. Maybe OP going to have some pumps, and so ADA and FTM seem quite good candidates here. ADA and FTM. Yeah, I wanted to test what happened if I use reversed in ADA, and then I filter by time frame. Where is it? Enforce higher time frame. So we use the same one, so that it uses either long or short depending on where you are. Okay, so here you have the long, and then it's not as good. What about IMAS? We will use something. Oh, look at that. Use 4 hour. Look at that, but this might be pumps that I do not understand too much about them. This could be 1 hour, and then we can use 12-hour offset so that this works a bit better, I guess, with this offset. But you know, yeah, I mean, I don't care. This is working quite well with ADA. But you know, I want to work with take profit and so on. But the next day we will work on recreating the strategy from scratch, so that we have nice commits, and then we will continue with this step about basing the stop loss on the percentage of the gap percentage, and then going to the other side or whatever, you know what I mean. So we are going to end here the video. Thank you very much for watching the video.